I've been listening to you all this time. Now can I see my baby?
Shall I fetch you?
Yes. No!
I got your man.
No, I want the nurse to bring my baby to me. Nurse!
I've told you, nobody cares about your stupid nightmares, not even your mother.
My first reaction to Leyla's play was, I was quite surprised because it's quite different to the first play she wrote. I knew where she was coming from, but the first play was more socially conscious, more political and more personal, and its setting was also a sort of very pastoral, very much like sort of Chekhov people in the garden, but it was quite harsh. This one is very dreamy, Mare Rider. It's in a different world, literally. And it's quite compact because of the project. It's supposed to be like a one-act play with 4 actors. She's managed to pack a lot into an hour, and it's quite interesting. I'm very surprised with her language. It's because her writing is very different to her speaking. She has a massive imagination. Yeah, I was quite surprised.
He is stuck with you.
Oh, come on! Having me around is not that bad.
You have always been an unwanted guest, and you always will be.
Do you remember your first cousin's birth?
I didn't want to go to sleep that night. Now I want to sleep forever.
You thought you could stay awake all night.
The production process with the Mare Rider began with the central figure of Elka. Elka is the spirit that appears in the play, and Leyla had very much in mind Catherine Hunter for the part, and she was with us in the first reading and the workshop process, and then a year later she sort of carved the play, if you like, around her, so we knew what we were doing with the character. But then I usually stand the actor on their feet, and then we just get on with the rehearsals immediately. I don't do much around the table discussions and dramaturgy, but with this play we needed it. So it was like at least 10 days of sitting around, adjusting the script. And then, yeah, it was fairly simple setting. So blocking wise, it wasn't really challenging. I don't usually use digital medium. I used video on this one. Because I felt like it needed in the sort of central big section where there's a big drive by Elka taking Selma on a journey.
I had to give her a small amount of sedative.
Was she in pain?
No. I think she was having a nightmare. It helped her to sleep.
Mare Rider is really about women over centuries and the decisions they have to take about giving birth, and the fears they live through that, and the sacrifices they have to make for society in general and man. I think Mare Rider appeals to everyone. It's fantastical, it's magical, it's good for a young audience, it's good for old audience, particularly good for women because they will associate themselves with it. I mean, there's not going to be any women in the audience who will think like, I don't know what she's talking about. That we have a thousands of years old creature talking about things, and then a modern sort of contemporary woman doing a desk job with a computer, and they both talk about the same things and things don't change. So it particularly appeals to women, and a man should just listen.
Doesn't like anything in a way which you want.
I know, she nearly knocked me over.
He thinks you're a dictator.
What I want to do something useful advice.
She has such a gentle face.
Oh, she can be really tough sometimes.
Really?
I'm really enjoying this.
When she's upset, she is really upset.
We all get upset from time to time.
Oh, Selma, it goes on for days.
Still that stubborn little girl.
I'm not.
Oh, she can be really annoying.
He doesn't know how annoying he gets himself.
I'm really looking forward to coming to Sweden. I've been to Stockholm, but seeing the rest of the country, and also I love the literature and the music of the country, and it will be a very good opportunity to make connection with it, and also for Arcola Theatre to be on a sort of international tour and making more contacts with the regional theatres as well as Riksteatern, and again, it's great. I really look forward to it. I am Mehmet Ergen. I'm the artistic director of the Arcola Theatre. I'm also directing the Mare Rider, which is Arcola's show for the Europe now.